got baseball moments away on Chicago's South Side. The Tigers and the White Sox are on their way next. We've got baseball for you from U.S. Cellular Field on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Central leading Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you for this AL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Well, and you know, these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series, so you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll match up against the veteran southpaw whose numbers you see on your screen, John Danks. Rajay Davis makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this season.
Suddenly, first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here this past week or so.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series, and with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. First pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Wow, this one is smoked the other way to left center. Should be good for at least two. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting third, first baseman
Miguel Cabrera will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. Here's the first offering. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Here's Kinsler around third. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, and when your ace is on the mound,
designated hitter.
Now the starting lineup for the White Sox looks like this. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Right for the second out. Jose Abreu will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. That's slowly hit to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now as he was reinserted. Now the pitch. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. Cespedes will turn for second, and he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven, as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Now here's the first pitch. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Nick Castellanos will dig in now. 1-1 home. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw to the plate. Tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. But they're on top 2-0. Adam LaRoche will the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you get the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Melky Cabrera will stand in for the first time now, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ballgame. Avisail Garcia will get his first shot at it. 0-2.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
That's just good pitching there. They establish the off-speed pitch for strike 1 and come back with 2 heaters to sit him down.
Tyler Flowers will stand in for the first time now, 0-2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Rajay Davis ready to go here as we begin the third. 1-1 on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Oh, a perfect start to the inning here. We've already set it up with the top of the lineup leading off, so you're thinking, we'll take a walk, maybe a ground ball single, but he gives them a lot more than that. He drills this ball for a leadoff double.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Victor Martin. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Garcia will make the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0. Gordon Beckham makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Connor Gillespie will take his cuts now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Out. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Alexi Ramirez will dig in again. He grounded out to start. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Tigers 3 and the White Sox nothing. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a leadoff home run to get things started here in the fourth. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really...
James McCann will dig in here. He flew out his first. He has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rajay.
Adam Eaton will lead things off here in the home half of the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Jose Abreu will stand in. He grounded out his first.
1-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball. Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection.
Herrera on just a single pitch.
Now batting.
And with two gone now, pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
We'll get a good look at this.
That ends the inning. Melky Cabrera will stand in to start things out here in the 2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Tyler Flowers will try it again. Set down.
But it's hard to come in here and pitch like...
Now, sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. Zach Putnam will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Yoenis Cespedes will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Now the 1-0. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he is in the second with a... Now Jose Iglesias. As he...
One was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. Gordon Beck.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with the leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Connor Gillespie will stand in. Nobody out, runner on first. Driven nicely into the gap, and it's going to get down and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Alexi Ramirez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cespedes with the catch. Runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Adam Eaton. A ball hit hard to the left side. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Jose Abreu will dig in now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, but we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number.
We're through 6 full. Tigers lead this one 5-2. Back here on the south side of Chicago, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Zach Duke is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Melky Cabrera. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Leap, but it's off his glove. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Tyler Flowers will stand. Here comes a 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Second baseman, number 15.
Well, in case you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot of these so far. 11 for him in the contest all told, as he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup here late into the ball game. Number 8. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Oh, that's a huge home run right here in the 8th, because that moves the lead to 4 runs now. Of course, a lot can happen between now and the bottom of the 9th, but for the time being, you wonder if they even need to turn to their closer in what would be a non-save situation. Really try hard to tie him up inside, and that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. Base hit. This solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Alexi Ramirez will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Adam Eaton proceeds down the left field line. From the stretch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, we have seen a very liberal strike zone at times so far in this game. You figure on 0-2, he's going to try to waste one. Is this pitch in the strike zone? Doesn't really look like it to me, but it's not.
White Sox lead 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Jesse Crain come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Will come to an end. Adam LaRoche will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of it. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Now, Avisail Garcia at the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Got to make him sweat a little.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a wide throw, but he keeps his foot on the bag as he lands on his belly, and on a bit of a weird ending, this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.